game and shit.
Yeah.
So what if they put
Scott
all
Pilgrim, the anime.
Yeah, they just did an animated series with like really nice fluid animation, and they got like, you know,
Get the Legend of Korra team behind it,
Yeah.
or the Voltron team.
and then they do that, and then they put it on Netflix, and they adapt like a bunch of stories from the comic books that they never adapted into the film, and I think that would be amazing. I actually had this idea as well. I've talked about it a few times on Game and Chat. I didn't realize that was I just thought that was a random Sans cosplayer.
Ooh, I got a new move.
If they took the Harry Potter books in like maybe 10 years time and did like a live action TV show.
Please no.
Where every year was a season.
I'm so fucking
And
sick
they
of
could
Harry
adapt-
Potter.
No, but like the spin-off movies haven't been that great.
Nothing about Harry Potter's been great. It's just that most people were too young
Hey!
to realize how bad it was.
Harry Potter's so good. Are you kidding me?
Okay. Well, stop the fucking boat.
What is wrong with Harry Potter?
Hey, we've got 4 major houses, and one of them was started by literal Hitler. And we're gonna keep that house, and we're gonna assign people who are snarky or like crafty or like shifty looking. We're just gonna put them in the white supremacist camp and be surprised when they turn into white supremacists.
Listen, are you not saying that Scott Pilgrim doesn't have unique logic that doesn't parallel to reality?
No, I'm saying that J.K. Rowling has very little idea about the things she's writing about.
It was intended as a kid's book, which means they had to simplify a lot of concepts. So, basically...
Simplify, yes. Fuck up completely? No!
Putting the bad guys into the bad guy category.
Yeah, that's...
Makes sense on, like, a general level.
Oh, no. Wouldn't it make sense to pair up the bad guys with people who could perhaps make them into good guys instead of shoving them... Like, all the bullies.
Listen.
Put them in fucking Slytherin house. Put them in the Hitler fucking house. Oh, it's okay, Harry. You used to think you were lower class, but it turns out you're actually super rich, and now it's time to go to upper class boarding school.
Listen, it's not like she had a good night's sleep when she thought of all the minor details or anything.
Are you
like
sure
that.
about that? Oh, I wrote it when I was penniless and close to being homeless. No, actually, you had an £8,000 grant from the Scottish Creative Fund, and you had a £4,000 loan. You had £12,000 to sit in that cafe and work with.
One thing that I do find a little bit strange is in the last movie, when they go to all the Slytherin kids, and it's like, oh, everyone in Hogwarts is gonna fight in the Battle of Hogwarts, and any student that doesn't want to be in the battle, go to the dungeons. And all the Slytherin says, no, we're not gonna fight. Of course they're not going to fight. Their parents are on the other side.
But you see, this is what would have been a fantastic part of Draco Malfoy's redemption arc.
Yeah.
Is having him come back and be like, no, we believe in the school too. We're always getting shit for being called the bad house.
This is what J.K. Rowling is a bad writer.
Slytherin weren't given the option to go away. They were shunted off by the faculty.
So here's the thing. I don't think you dislike Harry Potter. I think what you have is you feel that there's missed potential in the story.
I think that it's a clumsily written story.
It's really good!
No. Here's my thing.
Phenomenal.
I think J.K. Rowling writes prose in a very inviting and a very lyrical and enjoyable to read way. Her narrative ability is good on like a page-to-page level.
Yeah.
But structurally and thematically, she's got no fucking idea what she's doing. Like, wands.
Yeah.
Wands are a great intro to magic.
Yeah.
But why does only one fucking character have a staff? And it's Lucius Malfoy?
He probably put the wand in the staff.
Yes. Like every wizard is supposed to do.
Apparently there's like...
Hagrid has it in his umbrella.
There is wandless magic as well, because we do see in the first movie someone stirring their coffee cup with just a finger movement.
But in the books, it's considered, oh, that's like a super high-level magic move, and Harry gets it in like a little bit because he reads... He reads a diary.
I don't think they're bad, like, it's a bad story, though. I'm siding with you a little bit on the fact that there was a lot of missed opportunity. There should have been a Dursley redemption arc for Dudley Dursley. There should have been a redemption arc for Malfoy.
Yes.
There should have been
I wanted Malfoy and Potter back-to-back fighting Death Eaters at the end of the series.
Dude, that would have been such an amazing ending. I think the fans
Sirius Black got fucking shafted. He needed at least an explosion for his death scene, not just, he went behind the curtain. I can see his leg, he's waving to me. No, he's gone behind the magic curtain.
It's like George Lucas and Star Wars. You take it out of their hands, you put it in the hands of the fans. And they could probably make a good series out of it. There are some really good fan films out there about, like, young Dumbledore and his, like, rise to...
No. The fandom, I don't have an issue with when they make fandom creations, because usually they are more well-researched and thematically more consistent. But J.K. Rowling, this is why I can't be on board with remaking Harry Potter and trying to fix some of the problems, because some of the problems in it are so fundamental to how the setup in the first book works.
The other thing, too, is you run into the Marty McFly problem, where no one will accept any other actor in the role of an iconic, like, character.
Exactly.
Yeah, unless it's like Batman or Superman, but because
Cursed Child being a prime example of all of the weird shit happening around there. J.K. Rowling...
Child wasn't a good story either.
And you also...
time travel in there.
You also have to deal with the fact that unlike Tolkien, who well-researched all of his shit and made it consistent, and in fact, even the names...
Can I just say that I love this, that this has turned into a podcast?
Listen! I got some beef!
Look at me! I'm Shadow Fenrir! J.K. Rowling, come for me!
I mean, she has $4 billion in a Scottish castle. She's done fine.
Okay.
But any other time she's tried to write fiction outside of Harry Potter, it has flopped until people realize it's her under a pseudonym. And you have to deal with the fact that moving forward in Harry Potter... all of her tweets are canon. Wizards don't have plumbing. They just vanish their shit. They just lift up their foot and fucking squat on the floor.
The only thing...
It's true!
I know it's true! The only thing... Look at me! The only thing that I will, give some... I think we should take Harry Potter out of the hands of J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
Put it somewhere else. Why don't we take all of this stuff, put it over there?
Because the stuff that you're looking to preserve is simply the stock standard hero's journey.
I think they did quite a lot with the hero's journey that hadn't been done before.
Can you give me an example?
No.
Okay then.
Thinking of the top of my head. No, it's a very unique story. It's not like they just took the template for Star Wars and did it again, or did they?
Kind of did.
Shit.
Orphan.
Palpatine.
Secret power. Palpatine! Voldemort is just Palpatine.
Yeah.
And he dies and he comes back, and then he dies and he comes back.
Have you seen that parody? It was like on an Australian skit show where they reenacted Harry Potter, and they said, someone has written something very evil on the wall in blood, and it just said, Lord of the Rings is better than Harry Potter. Like, who would say something like that? Oh my god!
But it's true, though.
Ron, you're touching my butt.
Stop it, Ron. Stop.
Shit, that was like a reoccurring thing in like all Harry Potter parodies. Everywhere, even in like the family-friendly one.
Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, and like even in the movie where Harry finally defeats Voldemort, instead of getting like oh, I'm dying, it was just like, oh no, I'm turning into skin. So anticlimactic. I wanted to like it, I really did. But there's so many fundamental building blocks that I disagree with that by the time you fix it, it's a completely different thing.
I don't know how I feel about the later Harry Potter movies, because the thing is, I found the early ones memorable.
Yes.
They're very memorable and they're very fun.
The theme is great. There's some amazing sequences. Daniel Radcliffe is amazing.
I like that it got darker over time,
yes.
But like I also don't find the later movies to be as memorable because like it might be like they just didn't touch on their potential as much, but like it also might just be because I'm naturally inclined more towards colorful, fun movies.
Yeah.
And that could very well be the case.
But also, check this out. The reason Voldemort is so evil is because he was conceived when his mother gave his father a love potion, so technically it was rape. So someone born of a love potion can never know love. So anyone born of rape is instantly Hitler!
That's bad messaging.
Yes!
But like the fact
it's full of that!
The fact that love potions are just legal to like buy in the Harry Potter universe and just casually make in the Harry Potter universe is like practically insane.
Yes.
It's like I've talked to Harry Potter fans about this and they're like, oh no, it's fine. Why? Oh, I don't know.
That's the thing. In Tolkien, he has reasons and reasons and reasons upon reasons, and like linguistics going back up to God for why things are the way they are. J.K. Rowling just kind of went as she goes. Yeah. And that's definitely a way to write, but you can't then say that the magic system and the history and the theming is all consistent because it's not.
that I don't really understand what the clash is between the wizarding world and technology, because it's like they say that you can't, it has to be the grand staircase, you can't have elevators because the electricity.
I don't believe in plumbing. I'll vanish my poop from the floor.
Just vanish it up.
It meant, like, there's probably still societies,
Yeah.
because wizards live a long time. There's probably still groups of wizards that shit on the floor today.
But they say, I prefer the old way.
Yes!
Tradition.
Traditionalists!
Oh shit.
Where does it go? Is there a poop
true.
dimension?
Is there a poop dimension?
There must be!
Oh,
Because
no.
vanishing, it doesn't... Like, if it vanished and it disappeared from the earth, you'd eventually run out of food. It wouldn't go back into the soil.
Yeah. Shit. But the thing about technology is they said that the magic interferes with electricity, but the thing is that they do have some things that work on electricity but
Yes.
don't seem to be disturbed by magic. But they do have elevators in some Muggle societies to get to the Ministry.
Yes.
But they can't put elevators into Hogwarts for some reason.
No,
because-
even though elevators could have been operated by magic, by, like, goblins pulling the levers.
None of the Harry Potter films would have happened the way that they did if they just installed one security camera.
And this is why, if you went and redid it, all of those problems would be on full display and then some.
And the thing is too is if magic existed in the real world in the way that it exists in Harry Potter, the world would be crazy because like we don't let like kids drive cars.
No.
We wait until like they're the age of 18.
Yes.
But like the fact that Hermione could brew a really advanced polyjuice potion at like second year is like means that any wizard could be anyone else from teen years. And you don't realize how fucked up that would be with like insurance fraud, with like blackmail photos, with like fucking sexual crimes.
Yes.
Just any number of things.
There's
That would be the world we would live in if magic was real.
Oh, it's called Diagon Alley because it's diagonal. Or it's called Hogwarts because it's warthogs. What?
No, I'm supposed to be arguing against you. Harry Potter is a
See?
good movie.
I
It made me feel good.
I don't disagree that it's a nice film.
Yeah.
But it's flawed on a bunch of levels.
Okay, that doesn't make it a bad movie though.
The first movie, I agree.
Does it?
Pretty good.
See, me and you have like very different perspectives on what makes a good movie, because I feel if I go into a cinema and I laughed and I had a good time, it was a good movie.
But the thing is, I am
If it
no
was
longer...
memorable.
Yeah. That's fine. And if you had a good experience, I don't
I like
begrudge
Scott
you.
Pilgrim, I like Speed Racer. I'm probably gonna have a really good time with Sonic the Hedgehog.
I
and-
don't begrudge you these opinions. However, I am unable to unsee these things and enjoy the movie. Do you understand?
That's a you problem.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But, like, at the same time, there's subtle messaging of, oh, it's okay, you'll turn out to be a rich kid, and then everything will be fine.
Yeah, no, I found... Okay, this might be going a little bit, like, out of the realm of
Turning
Harry
into a
Potter.
Jack Saint video.
But, like, Avengers, Harry Potter, a lot of stories about, like, a white male rich protagonist
Yeah.
is usually like, I'm going to fight the bad guy to uphold the status quo.
But at least
That's
in
usually
Avengers,
what it is.
at least in Avengers, they address the fact that everything special about you came out of a bottle. Put this. What are you without the suit? And they address Tony Stark's drinking. They explore it, and having those flaws and then exploring them with the characters is amazing. But they ignore them in Harry Potter, and Harry Potter and all of the kids in Harry Potter are perfectly performing British good school kids until J.K. Rowling remembers what puberty is and writes them being angsty for one book.
Oh, and I don't want to like start the whole conversation about like transgender representation in the universe. But, like,
Because J.K. Rowling is a TERF.
But she said some things very early on that like implied that like, oh, if you feel female in your heart, then you'd be allowed into the like the female dorms. Or maybe that was a fan theory.
I
but
think
it might have been-
sounds like a fan theory.
But like
Or like lip service.
but now like I think it was very much lip service back in the day. But now she just like. She used to have like very subtle things where she like
Obviously, Dumbledore's just allergic to electricity. Well, yeah, I don't really like taking direct voltage.
But it seemed like J.K. Rowling was very subtle in like the fact, and then she like either blatantly lied about it or was like, because like she liked a tweet by a TERF years ago.
Yeah.
And then like she's like, oh, my finger slipped when like I was scrolling
No, it
through my
didn't.
Twitter feed, and now she just like actively promotes like trans exclusionary radical feminists.
Yeah.
And I was like, but okay, there were signs, and now I do a double take whenever like one of those hyper SJW types comes at me and says like, this person that you like is problematic. And I'm like, maybe they are because you have been right before.
Yeah.
You've been right before.
They could be problematic, or they could just be old.
Or they could be a PewDiePie where it's like they get way too much, like a simple mistake happens and it gets blown out of proportion
That does happen too.
more than once. So
More than once.
But like it could be either or, because like the person could be like a secret bad guy, or they could just be making a mistake.
This is why I'm really enjoying the Owl House, because it explicitly has a magical boarding school, and our main character isn't in it because she's apprenticing herself. She's going out with the wild magic. She's got an old lady friend who is like hiding from her.
I need to watch more of the Owl
You
House.
do.
Yeah.
It gets better.
It sounds like Gravity Falls with extra steps.
Yes. You mean turfs? It's not a slur.
It's not a slur.
It's not a slur.
Oh wait, sorry.
All right, now that I've vented, because people are always telling me, "Oh yeah, I love Harry Potter," and I bite my tongue, and then someone says, "I'd really like them to make more."
Take my word with a grain of salt, because I liked the first Transformers movie.
I didn't mind the first Transformers movie either, but
Bumblebee was really good.
I didn't see. I need to see that.
It's basically E.T. with G1 like aesthetics.
I felt like Transformers 1 was acceptable, but then when they kept doing just Transformers 1 for the second movie, but with more racist stereotypes, I was like,
behind the curtain. Don't look at me. Pay no mind to the Ramona behind the curtain.
I'm MegaMitch. Look at me.
Hey, that's your line. You say, "Look at me."
Look at me. I'm gonna head off. Bye, Reese. Thank you for weighing in on the Harry Potter controversy.
Controversy? Yeah, I guess it is. I don't mind. More of a debate.
I don't mind that we have differing opinions, though.
No, that makes this show interesting.
Yeah.
Why would I want to be a yes man like Danny Sexbang?
Whoa! Oh.
Yeah.
Throwing some weight. Well, okay.
Yeah.
But you're kind of right. Wow, you're just my boss, so I can't really disagree with you, but...
Well, I mean, he has a very chill... Like, I don't think he really cares.
No, I think he's just a naturally chilled out dude.
He's very chill. Super chill.
When I was a smoker of pot.
He'd be very hard to offend.
Yeah. Well, say something about Jews and he might...
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I think if you seem like a mean-spirited person, he'll, like, back away from you slowly, but he's not gonna, like, yell at you.
His show in Melbourne was great.
It's so good. Like,
and I want another one.
I really like in the middle of his show when he was just like, I don't care, like, how you identify or, like, what...
You're welcome here.
This is the place for you. And that was very beautiful. You are accepted. You are valid. And that's cool.
Invented by the twins. All right, let's get him.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Give me some bones.
Oh, this is the one we died on.
Yeah. And now we got 2 lives each, sir.
Yep.
Haha, you're artificial. Do you think robots are gonna remember every time we, like, mistreated them?
Oh, maybe.
When AI takes over? So, like, if you're polite to your Google Home, will they be nicer to you?
I really hate the little hop that happens when you press the...
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
2 lives, crew.
Yeah.
Call me to
Hey, we beat the robot. Huzzah. Huzzah. Pancakes!
Ooh, you want pancakes?
No, but... Oh, maybe... Is Macca still open?
It will be for a bit, but I could make pancakes.
Yeah? Dude,
they're pretty simple.
Cool.
And the pancakes I make will be better than the ones at fucking McDonald's.
Alright, yeah, no, that's fine. Oh, I need some help, by the way.
Oh,
like,
oh, shit.
See, that's one of my favorite things about coming here, is like, one of our regular bonding experiences is we'll do the live... we'll have KFC, we'll do the live stream, and then we'll and we'll just have like a chill conversation the whole time.
I love it. I love it. Stop! No!
It's so good to be like a content creator and have your best friend be a content creator as well. Like, it's just great.
Great!
Except, you know, my fans don't think I'm ever working on anything ever. They just think I'm lazy.
Well, when you do come back with content, they're going to be like, oh my god, he was right.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I don't know whether to work on the project that I'm editing for you or my animation.
Well,
like,
be aware that once you start your project, you're going to want to continue the next follow-up, and you're going to want to get into a rhythm, whereas mine is a one-time thing, and it will pay.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. It's just because we haven't been, like, talking about it on, like, a regular basis.
I've got some people
that it's, like,
in touch with me who want to know what's going on, so help!
Coming.
It's much easier to revive people in River City Girls, I swear.
I don't know. I think once you get into it's different. I'll give you that. Let's test out this new move. Doesn't really do anything. Oh, is it just throw? It might just be throw.
Might be throw. Might be a grab. Oh my god, I was wrong. Mitch was busy all along. Yes, you've certainly made McClunky out of me.
Yes, we finally made McClunky.
Achem. Achem.
What the hell is Eck?
What the hell is Eck?
I sounded different then.
Well, I've got $200. I need a shop to spend some money at.
Oh,
yeah, this is where we died.
Boy. Oh, shit.
Just run. Just run.
Trying.
Ah! Fuck you, pumpkin man. You're gonna die too!
I'm trying to get up the stairs. It's hard.
Once you miss, that's it. Yeah, but fuck!
Just gotta not worry. Just casually walking along.
No! This isn't fair.
I'm just casually walking.
No!
That's all you gotta do. You just gotta walk. You just gotta.
Rooftops. Jay, you can have anything. Just ask. Anything.
Anything. Hell yeah.
It's time for Mad Rhymes. Oh, this is like a X4 boss.
Yeah, kinda. It also reminds me a little bit of Stinker Man 20XT6.
That's probably because of the art style.
No, it's more because like giant hands were just a reoccurring thing in that game.
Oh yeah, it was a game too. It wasn't just a cartoon.
Oh yeah. Apparently they're like still planning level 10. Oh, you punch the hands.
Yes.
I guess that makes sense.
Punch the fist.
Ah, this is tricky. Oh, help. We good.
Ah!
We good.
Oh yeah, we so good right now.
We good. We good. Not there.
Not there!
Look at me.
Well, I'm dead too now.
Oh, right. Here we go.
No, not so easy, is it?
Give me a second.
We good. Hey, Terry! You looking forward to tomorrow? Well, he's dead. Now I can spit on his desk and read his emails.
Ah, shit.
And it's only going to be 33 degrees.